Okay. Are you guys ready for the top 5? Well, knowing only 4 subscribers, 333 views, probably not many people watch this, but I'm just saying it to feel nice. Okay, number 5 is Van Helsing. Van Helsing, I got a funny story about this, but first I'll tell you all the facts. Van Helsing was made in 2004. It's 14A and is 2 hours and 11 minutes. Hugh Jackman is one of my favorite actors in the world. Like, if I had to say who my favorite actor is, I say Hugh Jackman all the way. And Kate Beckinsale is a very close number 2. Is number 2. Kate Beckinsale and Hugh Jackman are my 2 favorite actors in the world. An unholy lord, a snarling moon beast, and a hideous abomination. This snowy burg needs a hunter with a crossbow. Okay, so Van Helsing. I love vampires, werewolves, and Frankenstein. I love a good sci-fi movie. I don't know if they call this sci-fi or something. I'm not good with this type of stuff. I just watch movies. Still, Van Helsing is really good. Like, the combat is amazing. And now for my story. Van Helsing, I watched it by accident. Okay, my aunt, I was watching the anime Helsing, and my aunt learned about that and told me, did you know there was a movie based off it? I was like, really? She showed me pictures, and it kind of looked like it, because I never got to see it all close up. So, to be honest, she bought me the movie for Christmas. Well, not for Christmas, for my birthday. I brought it down and watched it for a few minutes. I'm like, this isn't Helsing. Like, I've only watched like 4 episodes of Helsing, and this ain't Helsing. But then when I watched it later, I started getting into it. Like, I wanted to see more. It was perfect, and it was always one of my favorite movies for the longest time. Then there was, I can't even talk right now. Just too great of memories watching this movie. Like, the effects were great and everything. I loved the bloopers and deleted scenes. They were just amazing all around. Okay. Number 4, Zombieland. 2009, rated R, and now we're in 27 minutes. After a zombie apocalypse, a geek, a redneck, and 2 con artist sisters hit the road for LA. Is that zombie Bill Murray? Yes, Bill Murray was in Zombieland for a short period of time. Zombieland, I love it. Like, I know I've been saying this for every movie, but for my top 10s, I need to truly love the movies. Zombieland was one of those movies that my dad recommended it to me. Like, yeah, you like zombie movies. I was like, yeah, I love The Walking Dead. So, yeah, I've fallen in love with zombies and conquered my fear as a child of them. He told me, do you like comedies? And I was like, yes. Do you like action? Every here and there. Okay, so to be honest, he recommended the movie to me. I watched it, loved it. It was so witty and great. I just don't even know how to say it. Like, the redneck wanted a Twinkie most of this time. Oh, that's spoilers. Okay, I'm gonna write spoiler warning on the thing. Okay, so, yeah, Zombieland, pretty much good. I had a fear of watching it as a kid. Because when it came out, I was in filmmaking classes, which got me for this job, to YouTube. Yeah, I just loved it. Okay. Next one, let me find it, so I can... Okay. Underworld and Underworld Awakening. these movies are amazing. I love them. They're one of the few movies that actually creeped me out, but I loved. Underworld was made in 2003. It's 18A and it's 2 hours and 1 minute. Dark. Sorry, I'm not good at reading this. Pretty much vampire smuts with werewolf. That's pretty much it. And in Underworld 2, or Underworld Awakening, as a lot of people call it, was made into... You son of a gun. Okay, Underworld 2 was made in 2002 and is made for 18A and is 2 hours, 28 minutes. Years after the Great War, the Underworld's death dealer is rudely awakened. Full of spite and spandex. Pretty much it's the same thing, but I loved watching it. Like, I cannot get it 1 second. Okay. Like, I loved Underworld. It was just too amazing. Plus, Kate Beckinsale, for Pete's sake. I told you guys, I love Kate Beckinsale. Alright. Now we're gonna go to number 2. My second favorite... I'm not used to doing this. This is like the second ever video you've seen my face. My second favorite is Knights of Badassdom. I loved Knights of Badassdom. The name was funny, so I watched it. It's actually a recent movie I watched. Okay, so it was made in 2013. It's rated R and is 1 hour and 25 minutes. Not that long, but it was great. Okay, reaching into the woods, an act of marvelous fantasy. 3 friends face a real-life struggle to survive after inadvertently conjuring a succubus. This is what I want to get into. Like, I want to do a LARP that is awesome like this. I loved Knights of Badassdom. It was funny and it was awesome. Like, the fighting was amazing and stuff like that. I don't even want to spoil anything for you. It was just too great. Alright. Now I just feel like I can go on for hours about my favorite movie ever. So I'm gonna make it its own part. Okay? Next time, I'm gonna tell you what my favorite movie is. See ya.